Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ways of the Sith. Thank you so much for taking time to check out the channel. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on X and Instagram at Ways of the Sith. So back with the first G.I. Joe Classified release of the new year, Mutt and Junkyard. And I'm really excited about this one. As you guys know that have followed the channel, I'm a huge fan of the animals in this line. I would honestly take a full pack or wave of just articulated animals. Like, to me, that would be awesome, because then you'd have all these different animals and creatures that you could use with these figures or your Marvel Legends. To me, it's awesome. I love animals. I'm a big animal person. I have a dog, and so getting sets like this is really cool. The number one want in G.I. Joe Classifieds for me is Law and Order. Number one, because he's a Puerto Rican / Costa Rican Spanish representation in the line, and because he's got a German Shepherd. My dog is part Rottweiler and part German Shepherd, so she's a little bit of a mix of both of these dogs. So it'd just be really cool to be able to get that and have that kind of representation on the shelf. Mutt and Junkyard, though, two of my favorites from the original, and I'm so excited to open this and you know, take a look at these. I love the fact that the window's back. I know some people are unhappy about it, but you do have your artwork on the back of the package now, which is great. So basically what your front package artwork is now the back. To me, that's awesome. I really love it. You still get the side art. You still get the scanner on the other side here. But to me, being able to see the figure in package is such a plus. You can spot right away if there's something wrong with it. Even in store the other day, it was nice to be able to search for the new Black Series wave and be able to actually like pick the ones I wanted because the window was there. So I'm a fan of this. I love it. Inbox collectors, I know, are really happy because now they can display their stuff and look at it. So let's get this open and let's check it out. Well, I tell you what, that was a lot easier getting him out of the plastic tray instead of having to cut all these different things or different ropes or whatever. I am so happy that that's gone. And it also helps with the figure because he is nice and tight. There's no looseness at his torso. Unfortunately, with the figures being tied down the way they were, it was really affecting the torso joint, and it was almost putting too much pressure on it while it was in the package. So by the time you got the figure and opened it, there was a lot of QC issues with the torso being super loose. This is great. The figure was nice and packed in there. The accessories were all easy to get out. I know you guys complain about how loud the plastic tray is to get stuff out, but I'll take that over having to cut a million of those twist ties. So as you can see, we got Junkyard and Mutt, and they look so cool. I'm so happy with this. I love the harness on it. I'm sure that harness will be reused when we get Law and Order. This is so cool. You got the alternate head, and this actually kind of looks like my dog a bit. If I painted this and added some white and some gray to it, it would definitely look like my dog. So when we do get Law and Order, I might use this alternate head on that other body and paint it up to make it look like my dog. I think that would be really cool. But comes with the assault rifle, comes with the baton, a sidearm, a knife. He comes with 2 sets of goggles, one to go over the helmet and one to go on, and he comes with a muzzle for himself. Now, the really cool thing about this, he also comes, you know, with his helmet, but the cool thing about these hands is these hands are actually call signs for dog training. So, you know, if you're using a canine, each one of these things means something different. So this is the sit hand, you know, really cool. So I think that's so awesome that they included all this for the price point, and this being a little bit more expensive of a figure. You needed to include all kinds of stuff with it. And fortunately for G.I. Joe, they do a really good job in that regard, where we know what the 3 price points are, so we can pretty much assume what we're getting when we're buying figures at those each price point, you know what I mean? So this is really worth it to me. This is so awesome. I'm, like I said, a huge fan of the animal packs, so I'll pick up anytime there's an animal included. To me, they're just so awesome. But let me get him geared up, and then we'll take a better look. All right, so here they are all geared up, and I really love this. I love the muzzle. I think it looks great on him, and just the way this is, they did give him enough slack on the belt so the nightstick just kind of can slide in his belt like that and put it on the side, so you can store it on him. This way you're not going to lose it, or you know, if you pose it in his other end, depending on whatever you do. I would absolutely pick up a whole wave of articulated animals if Lenny and Emily decided to do them in the classified line. I would be all for it. Just an accessory pack of animals. You know, if you wanted to do something themed for all the different things, you know, we could get a tiger for Tiger Force. We could get a polar bear for Snow Job, which is something that I really want because it's displayed on his package. There's a bunch of different stuff they could do. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what other sets we get coming forward with animals included. But this is so great. As you can tell, like, I'm just rambling because I'm so happy and excited about this, especially for this being the first G.I. Joe Classified of the year. It's great to have it be such a good one, and this really is like coming out, knocking it out of the park. So I highly recommend picking this up because it's awesome. It's cool too because you can kind of display him with the muzzle pulled down, like down around his neck, and it still looks good, you know, showing his face. But I kind of like it with the muzzle up. It might even look great with the goggles like on too. I like them on the helmet though, so this is probably how I'm going to display them. I'll pose them out, but I really love this. I highly recommend picking this setup. If you are on the fence, get it. This is so awesome. But let me know in the comments what you guys think, and thank you so much for taking time to check out the video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, may the force be with you. This is The Ways.
We would be honored if you would join us.